So, is anybody ready to clock the fact that Ariana Grande is low-key racist? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Ariana Grande is not racist. Before you run to my comments, let me explain. Monos Tando, right? Right. Actually, no, I'm not okay. I have been feeling, as a huge Arianator, I have been feeling this disgusting feeling of just ugh. You know, every single time I go into a TikTok and people talk about Black Rihanna and they're like, oh my gosh, like, I miss Black Rihanna. Black Rihanna must come back. And it's kind of like, y'all missed the era whereby, not even when she was depressed, I don't really care about that if I'm being honest. We've discussed that, we've left that. You want to go back to an era whereby she was culturally appropriating black people.
You know how people say, like, oh, she thirsty, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's so funny if you be like, nah, bitch, I'm quenched.
Kiyomi, get your ass in here. Come on, girl.
Oh wow, you just flung your hair like that.
I'm like, bitch, that's my cookie. That's my juice, okay? Carry on. Thank you, next. That's what this baby picture says.
And then you had people up in the comments talking about, oh, she was just doing Black Rihanna as a joke. Black people are a joke to you, huh? And now, a funny thing is that the era that made her the most famous, or the eras from Dangerous Women, Sweetener, Thank You Next, those three eras were the eras that defined who Ariana Grande is. All of those eras, she was culture appropriating black people. She adopted a black scent. She tanned so she could become racially ambiguous, and you can never tell me that she did not do that on purpose. She did that on purpose. She did that shit on purpose. And that's the thing that's disgusting, being like, there's thought and intent that goes into these things. There's thought and intent that goes into speaking a certain way. There's thought and intent that goes into tanning so you can look a certain way. There's thought and intent in moving your body so you can mimic and imitate a demographic of people. And the funny thing is that, like, the reason into why Ariana Grande was able to be so sexually promiscuous during that era, the reason into why she was able to, and when I say sexually promiscuous, I'm not saying that she was, I'm talking about her artistry and her music, and the reason into why she was able to express her sexuality in the way that she did, to the extent whereby people were calling her sexually defiant and sexually devious, was because they already associated those features with blackness. Now, if you know anything about blackness and the dehumanization that black people experience due to the hypersexualization that white supremacy perpetuates against us, I mean, why do you think when you go onto Pornhub, the most popular tags are BBC and BBW?